So hey, this is Blind Fox and welcome at my game playthrough. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. I don't think we've done this one before. We've got the Mosan Megant. Yes, we'll do that. Carabiner 98. We'll do that. We'll do our Arisaka. We like the Arisaka. We like the Arisaka scope. It's the only rifle in game that has a scope, mind you. And the rest is not interesting to us at this moment. Do like this that you can get the mail address and everything. We don't currently have anything to do. Grandfather hasn't given us any more little Hey, let's see what we can buy. Maybe we can buy something today. Thompson. What do we have? Oh. Let's go and have a little look-see at what here we can see we have got these as our mastery. They can disassemble these quickly, the rest of them still not. This we can disassemble quickly but not assemble quickly. These we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Still have 3 to do there. Almost finished there. We are heading towards this thing. Let's see what we do have. Nothing we want. Mossberg, Mosan Megant. I don't think if you do your own weapon it doesn't always count for mastery. MSB is Groot, Nicolette, Thompson, what do we have? Gold, Luger, Derringer, do we have two? Yeah, we don't have two Derringers. Luger, what do we have? Car 98, RPG, Arisaka and Arisaka. We have 2 Arisaka because one Arisaka has got telescope, one Arisaka has not got telescope, so we've got that thing. We might want to buy this thing. We might want to not that thing, it's too expensive. Thompson we have, so let's buy. You can actually do some work for on spec as well. You can sort of good. Now VS pistol is a bit expensive, so we're not going to go for that yet. This one we do have. There we go. We'll just park that. We want to park it in safe. Come on, park it in safe. Doesn't want to do it this. Let me just park it in safe. You can see there is nothing we can do there. We can, of course, there, store in safe. Yes, I want to store it in safe. Let's just see if anything else appeared. No. Let's see, anything else appeared? No. You can see here there's sort of a consignment that you could buy guns and work on them, but this one you have to supply the gun. So fully functioning replica, and it needs to be wood type. So you can see there you have certain prerequisites that you have to. Here we've got the Desert Eagle. You have to meet those prerequisites, and this is what they pay you for the gun. So you have to then keep in mind what you paid for the gun, what you spend on the gun, if it's worth it or not to do. I haven't really done this yet, but I think I did one another game, but you could do it. You can just sell your guns, just upload it and sell it as well. This is most likely somebody took a nice little picture of it. You can, of course, photograph your guns. This is the stock photo, more or less. So, we've got our 3 guns we are going to play with today. Now, why are we going to do these? I don't think I've done this specific chat before. But there is, which one do we have? This one is Mosan Megant. So this is the Russian gun. Now we do not, I'm not exactly sure what variant this is of the gun, but they did use a variant of the Mosan Megant in the Second World War. This game doesn't have specific variant names, so you can't say, oh, it's variant X, Y, Z, whichever one it is. But the Mosan Megant was also used as their sniper rifle. But think what did the Americans, what did they use? The Springfield as sniper rifle? I'm not sure. But since we do not have that gun in game, it's really irrelevant, since they didn't give us the chance to play with that. Why doesn't it wanna? There we go. So Mosan Megant is used as both the sniper rifle and the main battle rifle of the Soviet Union. Yes, there's machine guns, and yes, I know there's one, a Soviet gun that I the other day said isn't the, what is it, PPSH, that one is also a Soviet submachine gun. But any case, or machine gun, I'm not, submachine gun. But anyway, so the Mosan Megant was used both as the main battle rifle and the sniper rifle. And there's 2 kinds of scope they use on it. One earlier scope and the other one, I think it's the PPS in the PPU or something like that. But in any case, it had a scope, so they could add the scope to the rifle. I don't know why they don't. They can just let us add mounts, and then we could add the scope to the rifle. It would be so cool, because then we can make a sniper version of this. Enemy at the Gates, the movie and the book, and the actual Vasily Zaitsev used Mosan Megant with I think they said it was a PPU scope, although I think they used the wrong one in the books, or the movie anyway. Okay, I don't think I've got a big thing to do now. Doesn't want to fit there. Anyway, so in the I don't think they mention in the books what gun he has, but in the movie he uses a Mosan Megant with the PPU scope, and I think he used the other one in Stalingrad anyway, because there's pictures of him with that scope. So they could add that those scopes to the game. I don't think it is in the game, but they could add it. We can hunt for it in a bit to the game. And the Germans actually used Russian scopes as well. I think they used the first one. Is it PPS, EPS, whatever the scope's name is? Go and hunt for it. I just heard it the other day and I said, well, I could do that. And both of them had used the well, the British I think also used the Enfield as a sniper rifle. I'm just not sure which variant they used for the sniper version, if they used the number 4 SMLE or the Longleys, either the Charger loaders or the others. I'm not sure which ones they used for sniping. Are we out of gas again? Yeah, looks like it. I don't know if you pay for your gas. You can see where we are creeping. If you remember the beginning of the game, we went forward in big yellow strides up there, but now it's sort of little yellow creeps. We don't go forward a lot. But there's very nice stuff about your snipers, and they didn't shoot over that large distances, not as in today as you shoot over how many miles, but and another interesting thing was one of the best I think the sniper rifle that the British used, the 303s until, or the Enfields until the 1980s, and then the contract for their new sniper rifle was given to 3 guys in a garage who staged their whole factory when the British came. They came for a factory inspection. They literally just dumped all of their equipment, rented an industrial space, dumped their equipment in there. Well, eventually they did do other to produce the guns, but they literally produced the guns in the garage. And I think the gun has been using, since then the gun has been used by a lot of nations in the world as a sniper rifle. Not exactly sure what the gun's name is, because we don't have it in game. Which, mind you, is not that difficult for Mr. Browning, since Browning did design a lot of the American military's firearms. He just, although he did produce some of his own, he just mostly made it either through Colt later or through some of he did make through Smith & Wesson, but that was more the hunting bits, and he got slightly ticked off with them. So he produced a lot of them through Remington, he produced some through Colt, he produced I'm not sure who made this machine gun, if it was Colt or who made the Browning machine gun, or if it was a variety of people that made the Browning machine gun. And I really wish they will do some of the. I really wish they will add Gewehr 98 to this game for Mauser. They can do all of the variants, but there is a few variants of Mosan Megant. I'm not expert on the variants because, well, I'm not an expert on all firearms. I know some of infield stuff. I know a little bit of some of them. Well, it's difficult to know a lot about Mauser because they are so Yes, they are really. They were busy people, Mr. Mauser. Anyway, there's a few variants of Mosan Megant, so it would have been cool if we could have had the a telescope mounted to this gun. Oh, do we have to paint? Okay, we have to paint. What are we going to paint? Let's. What do you have to paint? 5 items. Oh, let's make it a winter gun. We want a big camouflage. No, we don't want that. It's not what we want. Yes. Come on. Hope my game don't crash. Come on, don't crash, game. Don't do that to me. What is your case, game? Let's do that. We just want white. Good. No, no, no. There we go. Yes. We will. We'll keep our sights black. We're making ourselves a lovely gun. This is not what we changed, that's what we want to change. There we go, we'll have the sight. There we go. We've got our white... we'll call this the winter rifle. We'll call this our winter rifle. So we've got our winter rifle. Not going to we're not going to take our winter rifle out for a spin. The difficulty now is yeah. How do you... There we go. Good. So let's go and have a little look. See here, what do we have? What telescopes do we have? No, we don't. Sorry, it's always BPB scope. So we have a rifle for 1650. Crossfire 11.4, 25, 11.12, 14 new. So none of these really are I think World War II scope. So we really need red dot collimator. So none of these are really scopes that you would fit to your Mosan. Ooh. So who do we have next in our lucky draw? Does this look like who? Carabina? Who is this? Let's see. Yes, Carabina 98. And again, there was a variety of variants in this gun. It started with Carabina 98, I think. There was a A, there was a B. They had a real variety of... Oh, we do have quick disassemble for this. A real variety of gun types. By the World War II, they were in Carabina 98K. Oh, we need to remove stuff again. What are we needing to do? Oh, that's those we need to do. There we go. We are doing somewhat. Okay, let's clean. So there was there was a few variants of this. As I say, the Carabiner, this is the other one they also used. They didn't have a dedicated sniper rifle. They used the Carabiner 98K. They just mounted a scope. The side picture actually looked much similar to the well, the scope's reticle looked very similar to the Russian one, or if you watch the movie Enemy at the Gates, it will look different, but that A might be just to distinguish the two scopes from each other, that you know who is looking at whom. Or it might just be an actual error in the movie, but it could just be for visual distinction between the Russians and the Germans, because their scope vertical picture was very much the same. Anyway, so they used Carabiner 98K, there was a scope mounted. And some Germans actually used the Russian scopes, which was really interesting because, mind you, German optics was, they had Zeiss. And Zeiss was Zeiss. Now this wood is again very, very, very tall. You do struggle to actually work with it because it is so tall. That makes the gun pretty. The gun feel pretty, oh so pretty. There we go, let's make it nice. Some texture in our wood. Nice patterns. And again, this thing is so large, it's really difficult to actually see what you are doing. But look how nice our gun looks. Are we done now? No, we're not yet done. What are we needing to do now? Some of this stuff is just doesn't always show up easy what to do. Some staining. It's supposed to have a nice blue border around it, but you can't always see it. What is it? Stain? Looks like stain. Why do we... There we go. Can see we have prettied up. I like my Arisaka with the cherry wood. I'm not sure which one I will do if I want to replace my Ah. Okay, not all types can be created on this material. Good. We'll create all that we can on this material. That is not good. Well, it works. If it works, it works. Okay, we can do that. We'll not bother with the rest. We'll create more. I'm still amazed that that one big piece fitted on there. There we go. Oh no, we will need a bigger one. We will need that one. The only thing that we can create here. Okay, let's do that. So we've got extra for that part. Good. There we go. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, we need to buy. Firing pin spring. There we go. Well, we are here. Let's see what we can buy today. Anything better? Not yet new? No, nothing better than new for this. Sometimes you can it change regularly, other times it takes the time to change. Look how nice. Do not have quick assemble or disassemble. There we go. Bayonet lug. Trouble with a lot of the Mauser documents variants you sometimes get is some of those isn't well documented because such a lot of documents got lost. So there is some of the variants that isn't documented well at all. We've got Carabiner 98. Let's work here. Just look how nice is our. Just look at our workmanship, people. We've got a very nice stock. That's no battle rifle stock, this. No, no, no. It's a fancy stock. But we still do not have what we want. So here is a mount on it, but there is no. Although we've got our mount here, there's no telescope that is a proper. There's no proper World War II telescope we can fit to this gun. Here is the mount. There is a mount, but I don't know if this is the World War II mount or not. I don't know how the telescopic mount looked. Now what didn't I do? Oh, there we go, this little thing. So this is a telescope mount, but I don't know if this is the actual. I don't know how the World War II one look. I think this might be. I do not. As I say, I know they were mounted. No telescope was mounted on this, but we still want a one a bit more intricate to the gun. There we go. Well, who do we have here? Ah, Arisaka. Ooh, we are going to fit the telescope, looks like. We don't have quick assemble yet, or disassemble yet. I thought we might, but we did fix our own guns here, so you don't get paid for your, or you don't get advanced to fix your own guns. Come on, why doesn't it want to work today? There we go, that one. This one. I watched something, they showed some of the Arisakas, and they also had sort of last ditch models, and this monopod disappears along the way. It got simplified quite a lot. Good, we've got some missing things. Ah. There we go. Got that nice and worked out. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Let's go and drown our little pieces in our chemical vat. We'll drown our parts quickly to glue them. There we go. Arisaka. Firing pin spring. And again, the firing pin spring we might not be able to make ourselves, but the firing pin, we should be able to do it. Yeah, we'll find the scope now. So here we've got the scope. It would be nice if we had... See, here we've got the scope mounts and stuff, but if we just had the scope for the others... They're original sort of scopes in that we can buy here. That is not a general scope we buy in the shop. I mean, not all of the Arisakas came out with a scope. So they just could as well gave us the a nice one. Here we go. Come on. There we go, no quick assemble. There we go, Arisaka, done. And I would really like to see the other two guns as well. Very nice safety, this. Hey, we are almost done. We almost... Good, we've got quick disassembly now. We are almost there. Let's see how many... what time we have left. We have recorded yet. We've recorded 57 minutes, so not any more today. Next time we might actually complete it, depending on maybe we find something that VIS brown base. Hey, we can do a brown base. Maybe we can. This is no, we're not gonna do brown base. It won't fit. There we go. This was our day's thing. Let's see if we can buy anything else. Ruger? Oh, I don't think we have Ruger. We don't have mini barrel. Wonder if we have Ruger. I don't think we have Ruger. Also don't have Glock. So cheap Glock. Let's buy a Ruger. I don't think we've got Ruger, but we'll buy it anyway. It's a cheap Ruger. If this... No, I think this computer is going to run up the price. I can feel it. Yes, just look at it. It goes up by hundreds. At $80 and such weird prices. You think you are getting a cheap thing and then it just skyrockets. Good. Where is the other one? We have Beryl, no. Arisaka, no. Glock is 500. See, already we're at 900. This thing hates me. It wants me to pay extra. Okay, mini barrel. How much do we have left? We can do mini barrel. We do have Arisaka. I'm not sure if we have VIS, but not gonna go for VIS at the moment. Good, we have done some very nice buying. We've got some new things. We'll just go and park them in our oh, this thing looks terrible. Store. So we want to actually get some of these weapons for ourselves. That's why we are buying them. Eventually we will repair them. So let's see what we have. Yep, we have that. Makarov, yes. We have Uzi, we have... Yes. We have that. We have the Groot. We have the Colt. We have the Thompson. We have the Derringer. Do I have two Derringers? No, that's a Miquelette. Yeah. Luger. 98. Yes. Two Arisaka. PP. SH-41. This one is a Soviet. Yeah, this is is a Soviet arm. This is a Soviet firearm. This is the one I didn't know which one was, if it was a Soviet one or not. Glock. Ruger. So we didn't have a Ruger. I don't think I will go for the for this one though. It's a VIS. It's just normally expensive. Let's see if we... How big? $890. Here we go. So we have bought some new stuff. So here you can also do some variations. I just forgot to push the correct button there. Let's just store this. Nah, come on, store. Where's store? Oh, come on, wrong button. Store in safe. Yes, I want to store in safe. There we go, and that is the end of our episode. So we've bought some guns. We're quite broke at the moment, but we got new guns. We are almost at the end of our level. Whoops, there we go, this one. You can see we are at the top, so next time we will graduate to a new level. So, thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go and donate on patreon.com and see you at my next game playthrough.